Good day, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, we are putting Joel through his first real beer review. He was in group one earlier. But this is his first real one, and we're going to throw him right to the wolves with a different beer. And I've had their Roundhouse Pilsner, and I really liked it, so I have a feeling this is the Roundhouse with the fruit juice added. But this is the Railway City Brewing Company from St. Thomas, Ontario. It is their Cranberry Pilsner. 4.7% alcohol. Usually they try to source out as much ingredients as they can locally. I don't know where they got their cranberries from. My wife picked this up, not myself, so she didn't ask them anything. I know that for their cranberry pilsners, every bottle sold, a certain amount of the proceeds go to the United Way. So if you want to go and help out the United Way and get beer at the same time, you can go buy this. If not, don't buy it. More for me.
Only when I sat down in my living room and threw my back out.
I was walking and I threw my back out.
James was there. I sat down and I threw my back out.
No,
So-
the best was him at a Canada Day party, sat down in a lawn chair, screamed like a 4-year-old girl, and was done.
I was expecting a little bit of a reddish hue to it because of the cranberry juice, but none. It's okay. It looks like a Pilsner. Very light straw color, a little bit of head.
Kind of smells like a cranberry cocktail. Not
Yeah.
really picking much up on the beer.
Are you drinking cranberry beer?
Cranberry Pilsner.
I want to smell.
Yeah, it's.
You get a little bit of the straw flavoring straw scent that you'd normally get. You get a little bit of the bready tones that you get from a Pilsner, but really neither of them are very apparent. As you said, it's more like a cranberry cocktail, sure, because you don't really know what it's mixed with, but
as
I'd
opposed to
say
cranberry juice.
yes. I don't know. There's a little bit of cranberry too. The hops aren't apparent at all, though.
Really? It's a Pilsner?
It's a Pilsner, and
And no hops.
I don't know if the cranberry's hiding it, but you get the straw and the breadiness first. Get a little
Yeah,
bit.
the cranberries, it's masking it.
Let's try it.
Club soda.
I'm not really picking up any of the cranberry in the flavor.
You're getting, for the cranberry, you're not getting the sweet part of the berry at all. You're getting the tannins. You're getting the skin. That's what it is. Here, there's a mouthful in there. But yeah, it tastes just like the Roundhouse Pilsner, with a little bit more bitterness on it from the cranberry. Strawy, bready,
I love the sauce.
little bit of German hops on the background, but
It's not awful, but it's not something I would pay money for, I think,
Did you
which
tell them
is
what the
really
ratings
sad for the
were?
United Way. I think the donation to the United Way is actually the only reason that people might pay money for this.
now I really, really liked the Roundhouse Pilsner. My problem with this is that it's claiming to be the Cranberry Pilsner, and I was expecting more of an in-your-face cranberry. Actually, I was expecting more of a cranberry taste, period. Really, it, as I said earlier, tastes just like the Roundhouse Pilsner. I believe, I'll have to look it up, but I believe it's even the same percentage alcohol, or within one or two points.
So probably just a couple of drops of extract.
Yeah,
That's probably all that
it was
happened.
it was somewhere in the 4.7 to 5% range for the Roundhouse. So this is actually really the Roundhouse with nothing really added to it.
Yeah, no, it's inoffensive. It's
Yeah,
decent.
there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, not really my cup of tea.
Would you even rate it as a fruit beer or no?
See, because it calls itself a cranberry pilsner, I'm going to have to rate it as a fruit beer. But would I normally? No, if I just drank this, I probably wouldn't think cranberry at all. Because as you took a sip of it, it's like the tannin and nothing else. Like, I'm not getting berry juice. I'm not getting anything. It's like they just somehow peeled a bunch of cranberries and threw the skins in.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know it was a fruit beer unless you told me. But I'm used to like fruit beers tasting like they're made out of crunch berries.
I I think I gave an 8.5 for the Roundhouse Pilsner, which basically was this. But as a Pilsner, it was great. As a fruit beer, I'd give this like a 1 out of 10. As a beer on its own, I'd probably put it at a 7. I would probably pay for it again just because, one, it's getting the United Way money, and two, it tastes basically like the Roundhouse Pilsner. But I'm taking a 1.5 off of it because it says cranberry and there isn't any in it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna agree. I was expecting like bam cranberry, but there wasn't really a whole lot of that. So as a fruit beer, also probably a 1. But as just regular beer, I would drink it if someone offered it to me. I don't think I go out and buy it. Probably a 5, 5.5.
Thank you guys for watching. Joel, Rhino, bye.